Hello, hello, everybody. I wasn't here on Thursday. I wasn't here last week at all. I had a little downtime, and then I had another session I had to do on another platform on Thursday. So I'm here, I'm back. Oh, I forgot to send this out to my... Oh, now we're back. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The time is now 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, September 15th, 2025. Come on in and say hello. Hello, Kathleen. Hello, Tahela. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, the whole week off last week. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm good. Hello, Mary Lou. I'm good, I'm good. How is everybody? Hello, Jen. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Letty. Hello, Jay Schmidt. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, DeVerden. Hello, Tracy Eds. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Oh, Jess, don't tell me it's freezing for you already. What a bummer. We can't have that. Okay. My back's a little cattywampus today. Hello, Margie. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hello, DL. Welcome in, all you beautiful people. It's good to be back. Hello, Lori. I knew that I couldn't be here Thursday because I was on the Evolve platform going live, but Monday I was not feeling it. So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. This is a reminder that you must be 18 or over to be in here. Okay? If you are not, kindly scroll on by and find another live. Okay? My name is Pam Sears. I am a professional psychic medium. I do bring forward validating evidence from your loved ones who have crossed over to the other side. Okay. Hello, Christy. I do not charge when I go live. It is something that I promised that I would give back in service. So that's what I do. Now I want to remind everybody, I've got a couple TikTok videos that I just uploaded. So welcome in. I'm going to make a couple of announcements. Some people claim to be 19. Doesn't mean that you really are. Hello, Francis. Welcome in. I'm going to make a couple of announcements. I'm going to clear the energy. Oh my gosh, forgot to put the outside thing off. Poor Jess is having issues in here. Yes, I'm a grandma, damn proud of it. Yep, I'm a proud grandma. So moderators, do your thing. So I'm going to clear the energy, make a couple of announcements. I did a couple of videos on TikTok. Everyone, I'm going to ask that everyone be respectful in here. Okay. Are you still with us? Hello, Ashley. Welcome in. Yeah, I do not give psychic readings for minors. I don't do that on social media. Okay. That's not what I do. Nope. All right. Welcome in. So if you go to my website, pamsears.com, and you go to the top of my page of my website, there is my link tree. All my social media is there. Okay, all my social media is there. Go follow everywhere. There's also a link called Code Purple. If you're having a mental health crisis, please go to the link tree where it says Code Purple. There are 195 countries. If you're looking for mental health resources, go find your country. You are not alone. Please don't suffer in silence. Okay? So welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm really focusing a lot more. I mean, I'm always trying to focus on the kindness, but, you know, I'm just, my videos, I uploaded one earlier about being kind here. Please go check out my new video about kindness. And I just did a Mr. Rogers one too, but I haven't, that's on TikTok. So Mr. Rogers is one of my, okay, good, Jess. We've had a few youngins popping in, and Margie's been trying to stay on top of things. Let's hope. Margie thinks she's got all the kiddos out. That would be nice. They think by calling me grandma, it's going to hurt my feelings. I am a freaking grandma. All right. So yes, you go to my website, pamsears.com. For those that are interested in a private session, email me. You can go directly to my website, email me, or you can go to my website and there's a contact form. All right. Hopefully you can stay as long as you can, Ms. Jess. Your presence is always very much appreciated. Still freezing? That is so weird. And you have a new phone. Did you update and everything? Bless your heart, Jess. Maybe you're supposed to take the night off. Just know you're loved and that you tried. You tried. You tried. You tried. All right. I also want to talk really quick about my 3 books. Then we're going to clear the energy. I'm going to pull a couple of collective cards. Somebody made a comment on my TikTok video. I thought you were going live. Where are you? Well, that's at 6. I wasn't on yet, but I'm on now. All right. So my first book is Whispers of the White Dove, my inspirational poetry. All 3 books are on Amazon. Heart of the White Dove. This has my hospice stories. I was a hospice worker, the cancer journey, some spiritual short stories, and a few poems. And then My Heart and Soul is the book that I wrote for my grandson, Xander. I'm very proud of this book. I just finished writing the book for my second grandson, but I have to wait for the illustrator. She's a very busy lady. Same illustrator that did this book. He's in timeout because he doesn't want to take a nap, and he threw a temper tantrum. But while he's in timeout, and thank you guys for always indulging me. I'm the only one that promotes my books. Welcome in. Hello, Silent. I don't know what happened to poor Margie. Jess. His guides show up to help him understand why naps are important and how. Hello, Ash, I should say. In the back of the book, there is a section for parents to stay open, to understand that our little ones see, hear, and know spirit. I know, I meant Jess. All right, let's clear the energy. I want everyone to understand. Every one of you are welcome in here. I just finished it, Tracy. It's going to be very extra special because it's about my sacred place. I incorporated that in the storyline, and my illustrator is so excited. My editor is so excited. So it'll be published probably early 2026, but I have to wait for the illustrator. That's so important. So I'm glad to have you here. All right, so if anyone is in need of healing energy, I think we all could use that right now. When I go live, all I do is call upon the universal healing energy to flood the live. All you have to do is claim it. I claim it. Thank you. There we go. Shields up. It's, oh, Tracy, I'm so excited. So excited. That means both of my grandsons will have a book. Xander, he's just turned 4. So at some point, he's going to understand that that book is about him. Probably more so when he goes, what do you mean Leo gets a book? Where's mine? Well, here's your book right here. In fact, my oldest called me his best friend. You're my best friend. I spent the day looking for properties because I will be moving probably middle to the end of October. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to be closer to the grand boys. I'm going back down the valley. It's okay. You know, I've been up here 5 years. I did exactly what Spirit asked me to do. And now it's time to do a new adventure. It is one of the best. He wakes up from his nap and he's looking around because I'm like kind of hiding. Goes into the room where I'm staying and he's looking around. And then he sees me and it's just like that smile on his face. Oh my God. All right, everybody, let's clear the energy. Some of you may feel this in the body. Some of you may not. No, I won't be. I'm not at that location, Vicki. It's so interesting that all of this is happening in divine timing, because I feel like I'm supposed to be someplace else. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be a park ranger somewhere, but it's like I've done what I was supposed to do at my sacred place. It's always going to be my sacred place. And maybe I received what I needed to there. Does that make sense? It's like all of this is happening all at once. And it's like, it's not really sad. It's exciting because there's a new adventure and I don't know exactly what Spirit has. Spirit's not just moving me down to be closer to the grandkids. There's something else going on. What that is, I have no idea. We'll figure it out. So, and, you know, my friends who own this place are going to put it up for sale anyway. So, may as well start doing something before it gets like snowing here and we're getting out of the heat. So anyway, I don't know what's in store for me. I did not know that I was going to end up where I am now. Spirit put me here. I was in a state of shock. I wasn't planning on living here in this little small town, but it's where Spirit put me. All right, let's clear the energy. Tell me where everyone is from. Yeah, I don't know what's coming, but I know something is. All right, here we go. So right now I'm in northern Arizona, but I'll probably go back down the valley. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. Hello, Chris, MH. Welcome in, everybody. How many new people do we have? How many new people do we have? First time being here, let me know. Here we go. Let's pull a couple of collective cards, shall we? Thank you, mods, for always having my back and supporting me. All right, let's pull a couple of cards. I know that the universe is going to find the place that is for my highest good. You put things out to the universe the universe will bend over backwards trying to help you, okay? I already have 2 places. I'm going to go tour on Saturday. I'm going back down this weekend to help with the kids. And you guys don't have to type out the cards. You don't have to. So the first one is from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Here we go. Now let's see what we have from the Oracle of the Fairies, and our sweet Jess wants to be here. But she keeps freezing when she comes in here. Bless her heart. They asked me to open the well tomorrow early. So I'll be there all by myself for probably, I don't know, 15 minutes. That'll be nice. All right, let's see what we got, everybody. Let's see what we got. I pulled this one on TikTok earlier. This is Unicorn Purity. You know, how funny that I just uploaded a Mr. Rogers video on my TikTok. He loved children. And this reminds me of childhood. The magic of believing in unicorns, the magic of life, the magic of mystical creatures. Isn't that funny that I pulled this twice and I uploaded that Mr. Rogers beautiful video? Let's, you know, right now, there is so much division and a lot of hurting people. There's a lot of hurting people. Let's remember what it was like when we were children and we believed in magic. Yeah, I love what the mods do. Solitude. Ooh, look at, I'm wearing yellow. So believe in the magic, but also spend time with solitude. Like Mr. Rogers says, have you been mean to yourself? How can we reach out to others when we have been mean to ourselves? So this is about solitude, spending time with yourself and giving yourself love. It says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. I want you guys, you know, I hope that you guys will go to my TikTok and hit the repost button. I'm trying to counteract all the hate and the anger. I'm trying to put as much kindness. I did a video this morning about kindness. And I also put it on my YouTube. If y'all would go repost, make comments, let's try to spread as much as I was reminded. You just lead by example, Pam. You just lead by example. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, baby. Oh, I gave her treat and she won't even look at me. Chelsea, I'm right here. Oh, then why did you come in here if you're just going to turn your behind to me? Chelsea. So, solitude. Yep. Yeah, you know, and people can call me, I don't know, somebody called me performative, and I'm like, really? I'll tell you what performative is. And remember, there are a bunch, I'm going to say the word Yahoo, alleged mediums readers who are claiming to channel Mr. Kirk. I don't want to just say the full name. And they're claiming to channel, and that's hogwash. Where's the consent? Where's the factual evidence? It got to the point where I'm just hitting the block button left and right. So understand without consent and without, hello, Katie, and without being ethical. No, no. It is clout chasing. It is rage bait. And for some people, it's working. But that's incredibly sad. Okay. I am not performative. I'm calming. Well, thank you, Radioactive Shrimp. What an interesting username. Hello, Katie Bugs. Welcome in. So just know, not everybody who claims to be a medium is a medium, and not everyone who can do the work should do the work, and not everybody does it for the right reason. So use your discernment. Use your discernment. Okay? I'm going to do things. Sometimes I go direct with mediumship, and sometimes a spirit just shows up, and this is called indirect. Oh, well, I'm glad to have you on here, Lori. Jokes. Okay. No, somebody came on my TikTok this morning and somebody said that my voice wasn't matching the sound, and somebody says, what's her usual shriek? She shrieks. And everybody kept saying, that is rude. She does not shriek. And she goes, I like her. I adore her. I didn't mean that as a negative. And I was like, nobody's ever said that I had a shrieky voice. That's okay. Like Mr. Rogers, send him love. Send him love. All right, so I have a spirit here, okay? Thank you, guys. I mean, I know that when I go to play with the grandsons, I open the door and they're both like, ah! And then I go, ah! And then we're just all over the place and they're like, oh, grandma, that's my kids. It was a morning. Yeah, the energies. And guys, we're still in the eclipse energy. The solar eclipse is coming up. So we're still in from that lunar eclipse. We got through that. Now we're in a solar eclipse energy. So just breathe. Oh. Hugs, Ash. All right, I have a male spirit here. This is not, okay, I'm going to give all the information. Now, let me tell you this. Okay, gotcha. I'm going to give this information, all the details. You must claim 100%. If you can take everything but one thing, then that would be like a 99, 98%. Anything below that, it's just a postcard. It's just a postcard. If you think that this is your loved one, put the percent, put 99 or 100% in the chat. Don't give me details. Don't give me any other details right now, okay? This is a male spirit. I believe he was midlife, not old and not young. I don't know why I keep hearing the word construction. I don't know if he's a construction worker. This one was a sudden passing. Here 1 minute, boom, gone the next. I have an RO name given to me. RO could be his name. It could be someone on earth connected to you, connected to him, or someone on the other side. There's also a September connection. September could be the number 9. I was given the number 16. So the 16th of a month would be significant. For birthdays, anniversary, crossing over, somebody might have been gone 16 months, 16 years. I was also given the number 29. 29. So welcome in, everybody. I'm right in the middle of giving information for a mediumship demonstration. So the 29 could be somebody might have been 29 when this guy passed. This could be February 9th because of the 2 and the 9, or the 29th of a month is significant. He did also give me the 4. And of course, the number 16 that he gave me could be January 6th. Okay. There's also a K name. So it's almost like, I don't know if it's Kathy, Kenneth, Kendra. It's almost like I thought it might have been a Ken, but it's definitely a K name. So we have that much information. Can anyone claim this information? Now, I don't know if this is somebody's father or an uncle. He's not real old. So it's either father, uncle. Hi, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And I will give the information again shortly. If you can take 100%, put 100%. If there's one item you can't take, put 99 or 98, okay? Okay, Chris is saying 99%. Jay Schmidt says 98%. Anyone else? It looks like it's between Chrissa and Jay Schmidt. Chrissa, please tell me what item you can't take, and Jay Schmidt, what items you can't take. And I'm going back to the 4 again, the 4, the 4, the 4. So it could be the 4th of a month, somebody's birthday, anniversary. This could be April, or 4 kids. Okay. Neither one of you can take the 16. Interesting. Now, the 16 could be somebody was 16 years old when somebody passed. Somebody just turned 16 on Earth. Somebody's been gone 16 years, 16 months, or January 6th because of the 1 and the 6. So everybody just hold your comments unless you think you can take 100%. I'm going to try to get one more information. We've got it down to 2 people. Interesting. Okay. There's one sister, one female, one sister, one daughter. There's one female. So this person could have had one daughter. So Jay Schmidt can claim the one female. Because he's talking about one. Now, right now, Jay Schmidt is taking the sister. The one sister. So let me do this for now. Chrissa, I want you to listen up. Now, mods, Chrissa can comment because this may be like a piggyback for her. I'm going to let Chrissa comment, but I'm going to be focused on Jay Schmidt right now, okay? So Jay Schmidt, there's this male energy. I just want to see how you validate these things before I go forward. So the male spirit to you, is that an uncle? Well, Krista, just hang tight. So this is dad. Dad passed young, yes? And can you validate the sudden passing? '63, that's still young. That's still young. Hi, Kathy. I just am doing a session here with Jay Schmidt. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, that's fairly young. Not old, not young. Okay. The sudden passing, can you take that? And construction worker. So I'm going to go with Jay Schmidt for now. And Krissa, just kind of listen up, okay? Now, sometimes comments take a little while. Cancer took him quickly. Husband worked construction. This was a sudden passing, Jay. This was not expected. So I don't know if this is for you or not. He's talking about a sudden passing. So you can take everything else. Let's just see. Now, and I've had people diagnosed with cancer and they were gone in 2 weeks. Your husband worked construction. Okay, so I'm going to go forward. I mean, if he didn't go that quickly, this is sudden passing, sudden. Tahela says that her husband can claim 98%. He must be watching with you. Son's father-in-law passed quickly. My dad died 1 month after finding out. I don't know. This might be postcards for you because this was definitely sudden. Okay. Hang on, Jay Schmidt. I want to ask Tahela, what can he not take? Sometimes we think it's for somebody, but then it may end up being, there may be a lot of postcards here, some piggybacking going on. So just for the moment, Jay, let me just ask Tahela. Oh, so he can't take two things. All right, hang tight. Let me go back to Jay Schmidt for the moment. Jay, there was someone that had a sudden passing, but it wasn't. And then your dad went a month later after he was diagnosed. Okay, let me ask you this. Jay Schmidt, Jay, how do you take the RO? So Tahela, have your husband just hang tight, okay? And Chrissa's in the background as well. RO is the granddaughter. Okay, who's the K name? Rosalie, thank you. Who's the K name? So there may be someone else that popped in. Son's father-in-law passed quickly, and then your dad died 1 month after finding out. So this could be your son's father-in-law that popped in first, okay? Your daughter, Kristen, okay? What is the September, please? That noise. How can you take September or the number 9? Oh, My son's birthday, my daughter's anniversary. Your daughter's anniversary today. Ooh, today's the 15th, isn't it? So there's the September. Because the 16th is tomorrow. So I'm not sure how your daughter's anniversary today, but let me go forward. What about the one female? The one female, one sister. Oh, okay. Your daughter, she's my only daughter. Okay, there we go. All right. So now, what is the 29 for you, please? I'm just making sure that the validations are coming through. I think maybe I am with Jay Schmidt. And the others, you're getting little piggybacks. So what is the 29, please? Son's birthday. Thank you. All right. So we're back to the 16. So that's okay. But the 16 could be somebody's been gone 16 months, 16 years, 16 weeks. Somebody might have been 16 when somebody passed over. There could be somebody that's just turned 16 or going to be 16. Okay. So guys, I am back with Jay. There may be your dad and your son's father-in-law, that the one that passed quickly, they both might be here. Maybe that's the sudden passing that I picked up. Is there a Candace? Oh, your daughter was 16 when he passed. Thank you. There's the 16. All right. So you took 100%. Perfect. Okay. So it's almost like a Candace, Candy, Cameron. And we've got the Kristen already, but this would be like a Cameron would be with a C. What's the C name? Oh, and I forgot to ask you about the 4 as well. The 4 or the month of April. Christina. And who's Christina to you? It was definitely a C name. And I'm going to just ask you to, validate, reiterate the 4. And then I just heard October. My sister and I both have April birthdays. Perfect. October or the number 10. Christine is your daughter-in-law. Okay. So this father-in-law that's here, would that be her dad? So we may have your dad and her dad coming through at the same time. Okay. I've had that happen before. He and my mom were married in October and birthday is April 10th. Okay, there you go. All right. He's talking about making waves. Making waves. Chelsea is your daughter-in-law that lost her dad. Okay. I still may have the 2 males here. Okay. Who's been making waves or trying to make waves? You know that phrase, making waves, causing havoc, causing trouble, getting people upset. Either that's been happening or this dad energy is saying, make the waves. Sometimes in order to affect change, we have to make the waves. I don't know which way it's going to go for you, but he's talking about making waves. And is there somebody that lives or is connected to Southeast, Carolinas, Georgia, Florida? Hopefully he's talking about waves in the water. They took the boat out yesterday. There you go. There you go. So that is a current event, which I love. I wasn't putting that with a boat. That means that he was there when they took the boat out. There you go, making waves. We moved my mom from Florida. Okay, because your dad is definitely here with the son-in-law's father-in-law. So he's showing me that southeast area. So you moved your mom from Florida and they took the boat out. Isn't that funny? I never would have put that with a boat, just because of the old-fashioned phrase. Okay, let's see what else we got. The number 2 or the month of February? My daughter-in-law's dad's boat. Okay, there you go. So there's something about the number 2 or the month of February. And when I'm done here, I'm going to pull cards by age groups, and members are going to get cards. Dad's birthday was February 2nd. You took both. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And then I'm getting the song for a final message for you. I'm getting the song Take It Easy by the Eagles. Take It Easy by the Eagles. So we ended up being for Jay Schmidt after all. How about that? Now, how you connect to the song Take It Easy, I don't know. But I hope he loved that song. I hope that this brought you some comfort. I hope it helped you, Jay. I do want to thank, well, I do feel that there were 2 dads coming through. The one dad and your son's father-in-law. I think they were both there. I want to thank them for coming through. I want to thank your guides and angels. I want to thank my guides and angels. Awesome. You're welcome. I don't answer free questions here, Mr. Mansmith. I don't do psychic questions here. I do mediumship demonstrations, but I'm going to pull some cards by age group, so hang tight and maybe, So I need all the members to give a wave or say something so that we know all the members that are here. Because the members get their own I don't know who's keeping track of the members. I don't know if Margie's doing it, or if Kelly's doing it, or okay. Anyway, so 18 to 30. We got you all perfect. Thank you, Margie. All right, so from the Soul's Journey Oracle, and this will be on, if somebody's watching it on replay, this will be the message for you as well. 18 to 30, this is going to be your card. And then those that have stars next to their name, they are my monthly members. They get extra card pulls. All right, 18 to 30, the joy of generosity. The joy of generosity, give and make room to receive. Give and make room to receive. Okay, that is the 18 to 30. The joy of generosity. All right, 31 to 50. Here we go. $31 to $50. Redirect the fire. Transform anger into creative power. Redirect the fire. Transform that anger into creative power. Okay? All right. 51 to 70. $51 to $70. Life is opportunity. Life is opportunity. Ooh, Martha's been a member for 7 months. Live deeply centered in love. Boy, that's been my theme this whole day. Working on the love. Working on the love. If you guys have not seen my new TikTok video, there's 2 of them. And there's one here on the YouTube about being kind, and the Mr. Rogers. I love him. All right, this last card is 71 all the way up to the oldest living person on earth, okay? That is 71 all the way up to Ethel Caterham. She's 115 years old, okay? And that I'm in this age group, so let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Wow, we got redirect the fire. Transform anger into creative power. Whoa, so there's 2 of us. 31 to 50 and 71 all the way up to Ethel Caterham. I'm not angry today. Sometimes I've been frustrated. There you go, everybody. There you go. Hey, does anyone have any spiritual questions? Q&A? Q&A? Awesome. Oh, wait, we got to do our members. Members, I'm going to use my very own deck. Thank you for popping in, Martha. My Heart Rock Oracle cards. This is going to be for members. We're going to use my deck. My very own deck. We're going to switch it off, and then we'll see if anybody has any questions. Look up for my question. I do not feel a second mediumship. I thought about that, and I'm not feeling it tonight. You want me to do 14 cards, or do you want to do groups? I leave it up to you. Yeah, we probably won't do another mediumship tonight, okay? I'm just tuning in, and sometimes it's like, nope. All right, so Letty, this is your card. Keep going. Keep going no matter what others may say. Lots of members in here tonight. Tracy, here we go. Tracy. Heal. Heal. Allow healing to flow through you. Allow healing to flow through you. Kathy. Kathy, nurture. Nurture. Time to focus on taking care of you. That's what Mr. Rogers said earlier. Time to nurture yourself and focus on taking care of you. All right. Katie, here we go. Katie. Foundation. This is a reminder to you, Katie, that you have a strong foundation to keep you going. You have a strong foundation to keep you going. Okay? Vicky, here we go. Vicky. And you're always open to that, Tracy. Nature. Vicky, go outside and let nature recharge you. Go out into nature. Let nature recharge you. Mary Lou, here we go. Mary Lou. I think Martha had to leave, but maybe she's still in here. Mary Lou, support. It is time to allow others to give you support. It is time to allow others to give you support. We'll see if I think Martha said she had to leave, but I'll pull one for her anyway. Receive. Martha, allow yourself to receive. Okay. Lucy, here we go. Lucy. Lucy. Beauty. I remember the exact spot me and Chelsea were in when I saw this, surrounded by all the beauty. Remember how beautiful you are. Remember how beautiful you are. Okay. Ashley E.B. Ashley E.B. Here we go. Truth. Walk your talk and speak your truth. Walk your talk and speak your truth. Chris M.H. Very pretty card. Chris M.H. Chris M.H. Shine. Chris M.H. Dare to be different. Allow yourself to stand out. Let yourself shine. All right, Kelly, here we go. Kelly. For those of you who are wondering, these are from our monthly members. Kelly, authenticity. Always stay true to yourself. Always. Ashton, here we go. The law of attraction. The law of attraction for you, Ashton. Keep your thoughts positive to attract more of what you want. Keep that law of attraction. Positive begets positive. Okay? Hey, there was a video that I reposted and it said, some people said that the highest vibration is love. And you know what? Somebody said it is not love. The highest vibration is authenticity. Interesting. Without being authentic and loving yourself, that brings the love. Does that make sense? All right, Margie, here we go. Margie. You got the authenticity. Always stay true to yourself. Yep, a lot of good cards tonight. Let me pull one for me tonight, everybody. Let's see what we got. Communication. Ask for what you want. I've been trying to tell the universe what I want. I think the universe is listening. Well, they are listening. Communication. Ask for what you want. Speak up. Speak up. Yep, even if it upsets others. So everybody, even though I'm not going to do another mediumship, does anybody have any questions? If not, I'm going to pull us all a final card. Anybody have any questions? All righty then. I'll pull a final card to focus on for the whole week. You know, we are so honored to have you, Ash, as part of the soul family. You're a bright spot for us. You're a bright spot for us. Ooh, purposeful action. And we love you, Ashton. We adore you. Purposeful action. Assertive, focused direction. Overcoming obstacles. Whatever we do this week, have purposeful action in what we're doing, okay? Assertive, focused direction. Overcoming obstacles. Okay? Everybody, just like I have 2 videos on TikTok, one on here, and I'm going to leave this like I leave everything. Not only be kind to others, but include yourself in the kindness. Okay? All right, everybody, mods, I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you that comes into the lives and shares and all the energy. I'll be back Thursday. I will be back Thursday. All right? Everybody, have a great evening. Remember, not only be kind to others, include yourself. Okay? Good night.